A successful life. That's a really exciting deal. It's successful life. How do people define a successful life? What I define is that the way I see it is that every single person is successful. They're getting success in getting what they believe. Now, if there's a incongruency or a difference in what they believe and what they desire, now that's an area that you can work on and get change and get that in alignment. But I can tell you right now, what every single person wants in their life to be successful is to be happy. So ultimately, they want to be happy. We want to be happy with our family. We want to be happy with our kids. We want to be happy in our with the job we do. We want to be happy in the house we live in, and that's ultimately what it is. So finding those areas in your life that you can identify that you are happy with, then you're getting success in those areas. Now, if there's areas that you're less than happy, angry, scared, whatever, scared is the big thing. Fear is the deal that but if you're in process and you can find peace and happiness in the process, in the journey that you're going through, then you can also find happiness in the middle, in the between of starting school or your college or your education and your graduation. You can find happiness every day in your life when you look for it. So success to me is happiness and being happy and finding that happiness throughout your day, throughout your life, in yourself is really the answer. Now, are there goals that I desire or other people desire to have a little something more, or to have an experience in life that may cost hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars to achieve? Now, is that the experience? Some people, I have some friends that want to ride and go in outer space. And that is something it's going to cost millions. So finding that, can they be happy now knowing they're investing money or building cash flow to pay for their trip to outer space? I would say yes. So are they successful? Yes. Find your successes in your happiness. Find your happiness in the little successes as you go through your journey. And that's so exciting for me because it simplifies things. And saying you'll be happy when is not the answer. It's not the answer. Finding happiness in the journey is the answer. I tell all kinds of people about the story when I bought my first Corvette. My dad had a Corvette when I was a kid, and I stripped it and stripped the paint all off it and got it running and working, and then took it to he ended up selling it before he ever had a chance to drive it. Before he drove it, before I drove it, I was 14, 15 years old and didn't have my license, and that car kind of like slipped through I was a 63 split window Corvette, and I remember it, and to this day never had a chance to drive it. And I always wanted a Corvette, and when I finally bought my first Corvette at 21 years old, I was like, it's a Corvette. And it was what so many people that they envied me because I was driving a Corvette and they were driving a Chevette or a Ford Escort or something. And they're like, well, that's so cool, and you're driving this car and it's wonderful. But the deal is, it's about the journey of getting there and the experiences that we have along the way. So success is, you need to find this. It's best, and I don't like to use the word need, and that's why I covered over that, but finding your happiness and your successes along the way throughout your journey is really the answer, and finding those happy places every day in every way. So work on it, do it, find it, look for them. You'll find them. Just continue to look and you'll be there. And then you can be happy every day. You can have successes every day. Success is in the journey. It's in the continuation. It's the things we share, the things we do, the things we learn. Even the less than ideal experiences. They're learning. You learn something, so you don't do that again. You do something better, something different. How do I improve my life every day in every way? How do I improve the lives, or how do I help the people around me to improve their lives? Educating and sharing the knowledge and wisdom, because you have a special gift that nobody else knows about yet. So go out there and share it and give somebody the gift of knowledge and wisdom.